Hi everybody. Here we go. We're still working on string number 30. That's just a reminder of what it looks like. We're going to pattern-collections.com. We're going to scroll down to pattern focus. Going to find today's pattern, which will be the next one in the list. Okay, this one is called Pointu. Pointu. By Genevieve Crabb. In pencil. This is important. Usually it's important if they say in pencil. It's in green. You're going to have a circle, and inside the circle you're going to have a square. From the middle of that, we're going to draw in pen, basically through the two corners of the square and then down the middle and across that way, up to the circle line. Then we're going to go across this way, cutting the corners. Still need that pencil line. Okay. And then after we've cut the corners, then we're going to draw the rest of that square. So it's a square with corners cut off. Okay, got that? And then the confusing part, you're going to go from each of these points here where the square cutoff is and come out like a star, like triangles. Come out, come out, come out, come out, come out. And then there it is, completed. And there's a sample with a few of them. So let's give this a go. I am just about done for the night. I'm going to need to get at least one more done here. String number 30 is going to give us this sort of shape and this sort of shape. What do I want to do with that? Well, I feel like I want to do that circle right there in pencil, like that. And same with that. But I think two of those is not going to feel finished. I think I'm going to want a third one, and I'm going to make it bigger right there. And that will help make my tile feel more finished. Sorry, I get distracted easily. Over on the side of this room, there is a big computer screen that constantly plays like this slideshow. It's just showing all of our pictures, and it's got pictures not only from myself, but from my husband, my son, and other family members. My son has a server set up in his room, so everybody downloads their pictures to his server, and it's a slideshow through that. And sometimes it just fascinates me what pictures pop up over here. It's like, wow, we've been on a lot of trips, or what? Gee, that was an awfully fun event. Oh, and look, and there's Christmas, and it's just, you know, this random slideshow. It's really quite fascinating to watch. So that's going to be my circular area right there. I'm going to have one kind of smaller one. I think I want this one just slightly larger, so I'm going to just swirl my circle out a little bit. That feels better. So inside of that shape, I'm going to put my pencil lines to make a square. And in here, it's going to go this way. And maybe that was too big. I don't know. And in here, it's going to be about there. Okay, and I might even play with different, whether they're straight lines or curved lines within this tangle. I think I may just do that. Actually, I just decided something. I'm going to play with whether or not this circle is circular, and these ones here are going to be more egg shape in order to more incorporate that string. That's what I've just now decided. And then that one's behind, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I want to go through this intersection here from the corner of my thing all the way to wherever I think is the outside end of that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And that way. And then straight through this way. And straight through that way. Okay? Yep. That's how it's going to be. I'm going to draw this one first, completely all the way through. So then I want to cut off these corners of the square in that manner. And then I want to draw the square. And then I want to make these triangles from those points out to here. Like that. I note that my lines are real wiggly when I'm pulling toward myself, so I'm going to try going this way, out from here outward instead. See if that straightens up my lines any. Yes, it does. You will start, as you're drawing, you'll start to note that, you know, drawing, pulling or pushing makes a difference as to the smoothness of your stroke. Some people, pulling is much more comfortable for them. For others, pushing away from their body is more comfortable. And for me, that's the case. It's more comfortable for me to draw away from myself, from right or left to right, or from bottom up, than it is for me to do from right to left or top down. I can draw those ways. It's just more comfortable the other way. Okay, so I'm going to play with curves. I'm going to make this one a curved line going through that square still, but I'm going to make it a curved line. Why? Because, you know, you can play with curves, right? Why not? Who said it had to be a straight line? Nobody. Nobody said that. So I'm going to make this cutting of the corner curve, but it's going to be a curve going inward. And then I'm going to make the square a curve going outward. Why not? Nobody said that square had to be a square either. Right? Playing with pattern. And now I'm going to go ahead and do from that spot where the inward curve meets the outward curve, I'm going to do up and to that point. And I'm going to decide whether I want these to go this way or to be curvy that way, and I think I'm going to do them that way so they kind of look like petals on this one. Your lines don't quite meet, make them meet. Okay. Well, that looks completely different than that one. Those two are interesting. Okay, so now I want to deal with this third one I made. And I'm going to go from, this time I don't think I'm going to do curved. I think I'm going to go, well, I think I'll make the middle ones straight, and maybe I'll make the outer ones curved. Go all the way over until you wouldn't see it because it goes behind. And it goes behind there. And it goes behind there, but it comes back out, as you'll see that end of that one. Okay, and then I'm going to cut off these corners. And make that square in the middle. And then I think I'm going to do more of a petal shape just for that part. And on these skinny ones, I make a petal shape on these ones, and then I think I'm going to go inward on the other one. There we go. Like that. I've done it in 3 different ways. And now I need to erase all that pencil because pencil's just getting in my way and I can't really see my pattern very well. Because that was a lot of pencil. I don't usually need that much. So then this one was on my string, and this one was on my string, and that one was just sort of extra. And I feel like they need to be dangling from somewhere. Like they're Christmas ornaments or some sort of jeweled thing. Yeah, it needs to be hanging from here. And then this one comes from here. And this one is going to hang from here. Sort of. Okay, that's not very accurate gravity-wise. Oh well, who cares? It's just a drawing. And this was, what was this called? Pointy something? Point you. Okay. Do a little bit of shading. Shade like every other one, I think seems to be what it is calling for. Oops, how did I skip? I skipped something. I did. I ended up. Let's try that again. That one blank, this one blank, this one blank, this one. That's where I goofed right there. Blank. This one blank, this one blank, this one blank, and then this one. Okay, and then maybe here, 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 and here. Okay, let's try that. See how I like that. Best part about shading is, you know, if you get to the point where you blend it and you just don't like it, you can erase it and try something else. You don't have to shade it the same way every time. That's just the way I chose to shade it. Okay, I want a nice, big, huge spot there where it overlaps, because I do. Nice and dark. And then maybe this one will have like that edge and this edge. Shade that edge and this edge, which is a different way to shade than the way I did it up there. And then this one, I think, is going to have more of that similar faceted thing. I think I'm just going to go with whatever's on that line and whatever's on this side of this line. Just those two. Let's see what that does. And I think I need the smaller one. Like that. And like that. No, it needs the other ones. Needs just a little bit right in those two pointy bits. Like that. Yep. Okay. Those are done. They're all three different, but being as how it didn't take forever to do, what I'm going to put a little drop shadow where these little drippy down streaky bits are, to show that that actually connects down further, like that. Little drop shadow. There we go. I like that. Drop shadows are cool. Okay, that gets you pretty centered. Okay, it's getting dark, it's getting late. I want to stop and go watch Dancing with the Stars because it's one of my favorite shows. It's one of the few that I actually watch. And yeah, I will see you guys another day. You guys go out and have a blessed day. I will see you later. Be a blessing to somebody else and make the world a better place. Bye-bye.